Hey, welcome back to another QMUG video. So in this video, we're gonna learn Bash scripting. See, every person who's into this tech field should be familiar with any one programming language. You can learn Python to make tools. In this video, I'm gonna show you how easy is Bash scripting, and even if you have never tried any hands-on on the Bash, this video will be something like a starting step for your Bash scripting career. Using this Bash, you can customize tool, you can come up with a different Bash script, you can automate a command, you can automate to run multiple tools on one target. So all these can be done with the help of Bash scripting. Without getting any further delay, let's get into the video and see how I'm going to do that. For this video demonstration, I'm using my Linux PC. So let me open my terminal. So now inside the terminal, let me zoom it a little bit. Type cd and I'm going to my desktop, and then again I'm going to cd yt, that's another folder what I have for my YouTube. Let me make a new folder, mkdir space, let me make a new folder called bash yt and press enter, and type cd, go inside the folder bash yt, and then now first type which bash. I will get the bash where it is located. Just copy these lines. Now type nano bash.sh space and press enter. Now first, this is a nano and this is a default editor in most of the Linux system. Now we need to paste the line what we just copied. Let's try something. Echo, hey I believe, and $1, which means that's the first input, and then is the best and he loves space $2, which means, and close the double quote. So the $2 is the second input and the $1 is the first input. Now let's try to run this. Now let's type ls. So now you can see this is the bash script what we just made. Let's run this bash. Type bash.sh and pass the first command qmark double quotes. Pass the second argument hacking double quotes and press enter. Now you can see the qmark and hacking is here. So hey I believe, so the $1, which means the first argument, so that is qmark, is the best and he loves hacking. So that's the $2, second argument. Nano bash.sh. Now let's open the same script. Let me show you now how to execute a command inside bash. Type echo $, open and close the bracket and save the file. Now let's run this bash script. So you can see the command who am I is executed. So likewise you can run any command. So let me run a different command. If you want to print the current directory, pwd and save the file, Ctrl X and Ctrl Y. Now if you run the bash script, you will get to know the current directory. Let's clear the screen. Now let's go to the same file. Now let me remove all these things. Type echo double quotes, tell your name, I can predict your future, close the double quotes. Now type read is nothing but like we are creating a new variable called name here. Echo sorry I'm not interested to speak with people whose name is $A. So save the bash. Now let's run this bash. Type bash and then bash.sh. Now it is asking you to tell your name. I can predict your future. Now let's type my name as Jerry. Now if you can see here, sorry, I'm not interested to speak with people whose name is Jerry. So likewise, you can get an input while the bash is running, and you can respond according to the input what the user has typed. So let me show you some of the control loop, how it works inside the bash. So let's create a new bash called nano control.sh and press enter. Now again asterisk exclamation and then copy paste the command, or you can type the line. It's just user bin /bash, and then let's first print something. Let's write a if statement to check your password. So let's see. So type echo what's your password, read password. So we are making a variable called password, so it will be storing what the user has given, and then if open bracket space and the $sign pass. So and then type then your password equals to, give the variable name, looks okay to me, we close the double quotes. Now let's give an else command. If there is no entry for the pass, then the other command, the else command, will execute here. So that is echo I don't see an entry in loop. I don't see any entry in loop, and close the double quotes and type F5 to close the loop. Now let's run this bash control.sh. What is your password? So my password is QWERTY@123, so which is a common password, and this is not my password actually speaking. So if you can see here, your password QWERTY@123 looks okay to me. And so let's run this bash again. So it's asking your password. If you don't type anything, it'll show you I don't see any entry in loop. So this is how you can use any type of control statement, and I would highly recommend you to explore the bash. So customizing your own tool is a very important step in hacking. As you're a budding hacker, I would highly recommend you to explore this bash scripting and try to customize the script and run according to your requirement. Hey, thanks for watching video till the end. I hope you guys liked this video. If you do so, do subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this with your friends. If you guys want me to work on any future video, do leave the topics in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Have fun, happy hacking.